yourself.
Marcus Garvey tried to convince us to work with the triple K
during the civil rights movement.
Marcus Garvey was an advocate for working with the triple K.
Yes, you don't know history.
This is why he got kicked out the country.
The point being, we open land for
a bunch of black
we open land
money.
for y'all
no
to
point.
come back. If you were tired of this white,
of black Americans out of their homes, out of their money, they lost their homes. They gave their all in support of that man just for him and two other people to scam them all. He was a scam artist.
Scammer.
Y'all need to stop talking. Just stop talking, John.
Marcus Garvey,
all African,
never went to Africa.
Marcus Garvey came over here, raised hell, got kicked the hell out, went to Jamaica, tried to gather his people, and he couldn't gather his own people. He was exiled and went over to London.
Do you guys know that the Rastafari movement worships African men? Haile Selassie.
Oh man, leave me alone right now.
Hold up. Now you talking about Haile Selassie.
That is not the truth. You don't know what the Rastafari is respecting.
Stick on topic, please. Hold on. Stick on topic. Stay on topic.
Hold on.
Them doing something African has
Hold
nothing
on.
to
Wait
do
a minute,
with
Faadhi. What's up, Anointed?
Can I say something? Because this misinformation is just going too far. So let's take Faadhi and them ideology about let's say that what they said is true.
I don't do ideology. I'll show you the newspaper.
Did y'all know that the Rastafaris have history of 14?
Why is everybody talking over God?
I don't know nothing about that 14 million years history.
Hey, spiritual.
14 million years.
You done gave false information. I'll correct you.
Thank you.
But let me go ahead and go with what I was going to say. Malcolm X met with the Triple K. Malcolm and the Black Panther Party met with the Triple K. So when y'all keep trying
not
to talk
to overthrow Black Americans,
can I please finish? Because this information and y'all are very disingenuous and y'all really don't know what y'all talking about. Because when it comes to Pan-Africanism, Martin Delaney started Pan-Africanism and he's a Black American. Marcus Garvey is not the father of Pan-Africanism. Y'all keep giving this false. Let me finish, brother. Why are you cut? I just listened to y'all.
Next person that cut off is getting dropped. I'm tired of keep repeating the same thing. Let people talk.
And Martin Delaney was the one that started the Back to Africa movement. He coined the phrase Africa for Africans. He's the one that started the Back to Africa move to Liberia. So like when y'all talk about history, please put it in its proper context. This brother that's talking about Phoenician writing and the Ethiopians and Sheba, they converted to Christianity. While he's talking about Islam is a copy of Christianity, well, Christianity is a copy of the Purim Haru, which predate that. Like this misinformation is sad, man, and people want to rewrite history just to fit their narrative.
Well, yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That none of that. That's insignificant. Anointed. You're acting like it was something that's really important. It's not.
Yeah, because we wasn't talking about
It's insignificant. So just stop writing it. You can get off now.
He was talking about Marcus Garvey. It's not misinformation. What I said, I can show it to you in history. I said no misinformation.
Okay. You're wrong because that ain't why he got deported from America. He didn't get deported.
John brought up Marcus Garvey. We didn't.
Hold up, man. Okay, y'all got it.
Let them talk. Y'all keep interrupting people because y'all disagree with them.
But
guys,
he's insulting us, and it was John
we can
who
do it
said
healthy.
So he's not going to be doing that.
Guys,
we don't know what we're talking about. It was John that brought it up.
I just wanted to finish my point, if that's cool. So, look, Americans, Black Americans. First of all, why do you guys hyphenate yourselves? Just be Americans, okay?
Somebody broke the lighter. My bad. Go ahead.
Cry when we don't claim Africa.
You should. Your ancestors are from that part of the world.
No, they're not.
Okay, well, if you don't...
Hyphenate or not, then which one is it? Damn.
Well, because if they are, I wish y'all would come on and bring the paperwork. Everybody, Anointed, Uncle Leroy, everybody, bring the paperwork so we can compare our genealogy and find these Africans. Because the damn computer can't find, Ancestry.com can't find nobody. But y'all keep trying to push this like as if it's something that's real. It's not real. That was a story that was told to y'all.
Guys, how do you say you're not from Africa when you know damn well your history is 12.5 million slaves being shipped from Ghana, Senegal, Guinea?
Let's
I mean,
go.
this is basic. Did you not?
Genealogy right now? No, I want to go genealogy with the sisters that just spoke. I will pull my tree up and show you where my ancestors are. That's on my tree that come from Africa. So can you do the same? And as a matter of fact, I do it right now. Cause like I love y'all, man. Y'all talk, man. Talk. Let me go to this. Let me show y'all. And I don't care if y'all see my information. I don't even care at this point because it is what it is. But this talking mess is crazy. Let's start showing. Let me go to my tree. I'm about to go to my tree and show you who I can prove that's in my genealogy that came from. I got more than one. And they were all enslaved. And we got what slave ship they came from. We got who brought them. We got all this information.
I'll bring you back around, Anointed. I don't know if you're going to have time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you're African. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You're an African. I mean, what the fuck do you want? A fufu boil? Because I don't have one for you. I'm not fucking African. Okay, and that's for you and John. And anybody else who's trying to tell us that we're African. Like I said, Africans on the continent, bring your fucking paperwork so you can prove to us that we are African. Not an African in America. Okay, not somebody who's an American. I'm talking about somebody in Africa. I need those dots to be connected between Africa and America, not your little anecdotal records, because it's clear that you're an African, and that's generally what this usually is: a bunch of fucking Africans or some type of immigrant sitting on these panels trying to make us an immigrant so that they can feel better about being here. They have an identity crisis.
Okay, I guess it's my turn. Well, I'll keep this very short. We are the same. If you don't see it for what it is, I think you are delusional. Okay? I understand that there's a little cute movement going on called AFD, BLK. I don't care, man. Listen, this is not healthy. It doesn't do us any good as a larger family, the melanated family. And so if you don't see this, guys, many of y'all are young. What do you think you're setting as a precedent for the average African who is 18 years old and is dreaming about this century being African? You guys have a role to play as Black Americans. I understand it's frustrating that you cannot directly say, oh, I'm Kenyan and Tanzanian, like my friend John is, or I'm Egyptian. Some of y'all are Egyptians. You were kings and queens. And if you're confused, it's okay. We can work together and we can learn.
I don't give a fuck what bro's saying. We are not the fucking same. We are not fucking African. Fuck all the bullshit. We do not have the same struggles, and we never fucking will. All right, you understand that? And with that, I'm gonna end it, and I gotta go because I'm working.
Yeah, I got a question. John, so if you go click on my bio, you'll see my mom's 23andMe. If you go look on the side, it says East Asian / Indigenous American. All right, why does it say that? Because they have the same genetic markers, because apparently across the Bering Strait, and this is for 23andMe and all you genealogists, the Bering Strait and came into America. So their genetic markers are the same on the 23andMe, the Asians and Indigenous Americans. Here's the question. Do Mexicans look like they're Chinese? Do Native Americans look like they from Hong Kong? No. Even though they might have a genetic marker trait with each other, they are the same on the genetic 23andMe. If you go look at my bio, my mom shit is right there because she's 5.4% Native American. We are not the same as you Africans, bro. And even if we did came from you, we are no longer the same anymore. Just like the Mexicans and the
I don't understand why it is so important that Black Americans claim they're African. What happens if a group of people in America don't claim y'all? What's going to happen? Africans are going to wake up in the morning and be okay, and Black Americans are going to go on with their culture, their history, their ancestors, their lineage, and we're going to be fine. I don't understand why you're not messing with Dominicans? Why you're not messing with Brazilians? Why you're not messing with Jamaicans? Why aren't you forcing them to be African? I'll tell you why, because their culture isn't rich globally. Leave us alone. We're not African. We're not African. The more we say it, the more y'all harp on it. It's a global thing. Leave us alone. We're not African. We say it every day. Y'all wake up every day telling us we're African.
Never trust these filthy people. Never trust them. Listen to this guy, John, and listen to what he's saying. He was trying to combat or rebut this notion that the African has never done anything for the Black American, and everything he came up with was false, was a straight lie. But he didn't have the integrity to say, I don't know what I'm talking about. What he's doing is advocating for us to the benefit of them. It's not for our benefit, it's for their benefit. And John, unless you can tell me who my first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth grandparents were, you can't tell me where I am and where I'm from. The arrogance of these people. Never trust these people. They are intellectually low and liars at their core. They're not like us. Genetically or any other way, they are not like us, regardless of what he's saying.
So yeah, John, y'all getting real desperate. That was a mess. Talking some we gotta be like, sir, I am from DC, but I am a Virginian. I am a I'm a Carolinian from North Carolina, Georgian, Alabamian, Arkansasian, Tennessean. None of those places are in Africa. Not a one of those places are in Africa. Also, I have recently, thankful to another creator on here. I got to go to her page so I can get her name, give credit where credit is due. She found a receipt that goes with other receipts that I have that is concrete evidence that proves we're the indigenous people of America. Always was. We are not African. Like, I hope you get that one day. We're not African.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I agree with y'all. We are not all the same. I actually agree. And I guess for the ones who are African or who can't trace their lineage and they represent their African lineage, it's good. The ones who are not, we're not the same. And I'm okay with that. I'm at that point where I'm actually okay with us not being the same. So my only thing is when we rewrite history to fit our narrative. So we can say now we consider ourselves as whatever you consider yourselves. But when we go back into history, these people in history considered themselves something. Now, if we agree with that today or not, it doesn't change the fact of who they considered themselves.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Just start talking. Where you from?
Okay. Good morning, everyone. All you can learn from us, my wife and me. My name is Santos. I'm from Angola, Luanda. My wife from New Orleans, Louisiana. She's African American, my wife. We have 3 boys. My firstborn is lawyer. Second one be going a petroleum engineer. The last one maybe next year will finish. The thing I want to tell you for you guys, I'm 61 years old. I might be older today. I think to me, we all deserve African and African America, both sides. Both sides, they all need the. If you respect me, I
What is
will
this man
respect you
saying,
guys.
please?
He needs a translator.
Are you reading the prompt, sir?
Hold on, guys. I think what Santos is trying to say is
Oh my
he has
God.
married.
Can he talk for himself? Hush.
He has married
Hush,
a black.
John. You're not the only person on here. You've been up here since the panel started. Can other people talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Santos, did you read the prompt?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, I think one or two person can learn from us, because it was not easy between my wife and me to be together. Man, God planned, and we still together. So all this fighting, we're doing left, right, or whatever, So I mean, to me, it's only respect to each one. I don't care, Black American or African. And also, if I look before I came in America, in the media, they kind of messed up or hard. Before I got here, if they say America, they will show us like New York, Los Angeles. They don't know any other city around the world like Mississippi, Alabama, the post city. They never show us stuff like that. What's going on? They only show us New York and Los Angeles. Okay, for you guys, they show you the people starving in Africa, the people having nothing to eat, the people whatever. 2026, if you go in Africa, so surprised. So, all that fighting we're doing in Afro, I understand you, man. I might not be old enough to know the whole history, man. This try learn from my wife and me. I mean, I love my wife, we together, peace, On the beginning, that was hard to get along. I'm not gonna lie to you. On the beginning, that was not easy.
Your wife's Black American?
My wife started giving me Black America from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, on the beginning, that was not easy. We was fighting left, right, blah, 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 blah. Man. She started giving me respect, and I started giving her respect. Yeah, she started getting to know me more. I started getting to know her more. So it's like, longer we started giving respect to Jada. We can talk to Jada for everything, learn one each. She learned from me, I learned from her. So long we come to respect, there we started looking for solution, So that's it. I mean, I need to try, you can go left, right, Black America, Africa, no. My wife and I, we're proving you guys. It's not easy, man. I'm gonna leave history. If I die today or tomorrow, maybe my grandchildren, they will, they will take history for what's going on. We ought to get it to learn Black America and African. To me.
After you guys got married, y'all had to work on that? After y'all got married?
He basically saying that because of the differences of him being from Afro, Angola, and she's being
I got that. I got that. I'm trying to establish something. Y'all had to work on that after y'all got married, right?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but let him.
Obrigado, Santos. You don't gotta answer these questions.
That means
people can't even understand them. So if you could recap.
Right, basically, I can't understand him. Basically, what he's saying is all this fighting is irrelevant. He's basically saying he's hearing what we're saying, and he's basically saying because he's from Africa and he married a woman from America, even though they had their differences in the beginning, they worked it out in the end. So what he's basically saying is it's possible for us to come together. It might take some time. That's what I'm saying. Am I right, Santos? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No, I got that part.
I agree with that too. And Santos, does she believe that she is African?
Okay, she did her DNA. She found her ancestor from
okay, there we go.
From little bit Cameroon.
I don't think, but you know what's so funny? I don't even think that as them being married and stuff, they even think about this shit. I don't even think about they act. I mean, they probably asking questions.
Probably not, but it's not the same.
But it is important.
But
Yeah, it's not the
I think
same.
we're overlooking, though. Here's something we're overlooking. This is why I asked them that they have to work on that after they got married. Because
No.
if they had so many conflicts and they're so different, how did they get together?
Because
Right?
this
It
it's
sounds
called
like a
called
green card marriage to me. It's like
No,
they
no.
got married
What?
for the purpose of green card.
Why would
John,
it be?
that
No,
is
that's not
disrespectful.
true. That's not true. No, I don't think that is
I wouldn't
that.
say it's
Oh,
a
my
green
God.
card.
Yeah, I don't
wouldn't
think so
say that.
either.
No,
Because as long if people aren't talking about this on this
Oh, my
level,
goodness.
then
Now
that's
y'all-
not something that, like Purple just said, that's not you understand. But if they met in these rooms, they probably would have never got together. If he knew, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying, how she felt about something, or if he was saying shit that some of these Africans were saying, and she knew how he felt, then that'd be a different story. But if you're not talking about it, then you can't say.
And I'm sure if they is talking about it, it's not going to jeopardize their relationship because they already in love. They already accept the fact that they. I think the green card part was a reach. I don't
That was
think
too much. Yeah.
from how he's talking. I don't even think.
But that's how y'all treat us, man.
Don't say y'all. You need to see some.
Yeah, but then we would need to talk to her because then she might still think they came off a slave ship and she got to go by
but see,
DNA.
look, y'all
So we
tryna
would
look-
need Faadhi to tell her
And
the
that's
truth.
that's where the disconnect comes
see what
in
I'm
because
saying?
you're saying, hold on, I see what you're saying, Earth, but then you saying, oh, but maybe we need to get her on here to talk about the ancestry. Why are y'all digging that far?
No, I'm not saying I would want to do that. No. Don't say that. I'm just saying I'm speaking from a point of trying to connect the two. Like I get what he's saying where it could happen. Yes, if we're not dissecting this shit the way that we're doing it. Yeah, we all get along. We work with y'all. Some of us was boyfriends and girlfriends. We go to the
On
school,
God.
we go to the club. We were all good, but we weren't having this conversation. And if two people aren't having this conversation, we
And
can't
this
use
conversation
them as
should
an
be
example for
stopped.
unity.
Now, this
No,
conversation
this
can't
new-
be stopped. This conversation can't be stopped because the level, I'll tell you why.
It's unnecessary, man.
I'll tell you why the conversation can't be stopped. There's a reason why Haitians, Africans, Caribbeans, there's a reason why you all sit in a different spot when we're all in the same room. There's a reason why you all gather with white people or white coworkers or white students. You think that they are relative to power. You think that Black Americans are on the bottom, and you believe that if you step on us, they're closer to power. That is the mentality in the workplace. That is the mentality in the schoolroom, and that is what you're taught in the home. Now we must be honest about where we're coming from, and because that is the thought process. Because now that you're hearing Black Americans tell you now, and because we're telling you loudly, we know that's what you've been doing. We're sick of it. And now you're getting the blowback. That's why you're now saying, let's come together. We've been quiet, but you've been doing it. You've been doing it. It's been happening a long time. You can't say it hasn't. And when we get in some of these rooms, your people say it. Oh, we're smarter. Oh, we're going to school. As if Black
Guys,
Americans,
those are the Africans on the right side. I'm middle. I am middle.
Let me finish. As if Black Americans didn't invent it. You act like you sitting behind a desk that our ancestors built and going to college that our ancestors built is a thing that we don't know about. We've been doing it for hundreds of years, but you throw that in our face. You tell us how many doctors you got. We got doctors too. You throw your engineers in our face as if we don't have those too. That's the first thing you go to. That's your go-to.
Yep.
And that is why the blowback that you get, you're not used to hearing it, but you've been doing it. And now that you know that, we realize you've been doing it, it's a hard pill to swallow because the Black American has been there for Asian populations and the Hispanics, the African, everybody. Now that you hear us stepping back, it's you don't know what to do with it. That's the problem. In a
Miss
nutshell.
Spat, let me ask you something.
on,
Do
is
you
she
know in
crying?
Miss Spat, do you know in real life that Black Americans, whatever, I'm gonna say Black Americans.
Okay.
Do you know a lot of them, or American Indians, whatever, are married to some of these immigrants? Do you know that it's families? Like, you know that people really have families and shit outside of this app?
I do.
So how do you feel about that? Because you saying come together.
I
Are
said-
you so do we judge them?
No,
No,
I'm
what I'm
asking.
telling you
I'm
in
asking
real
you guys.
life, I am
No,
telling
I'm
you that
asking her a
but I'm
question.
saying that in real life situations, in real life workplace, in real life school settings, that African folk, Haitian folk, whoever, fill in the slot, have been treating Black
So
Americans a certain way. People
how
who
my
have
children can feel it?
let me finish. People who have married immigrants have that's their situation. I'm not living with them, and that's whatever they work on. I'm just talking about as a Black woman working in everyday life, moving throughout life in general. Moving throughout life in general. This is what I've seen. This is what I've experienced, and that's just my take on it. My take on it. And and they know it. This is what we're pretending like y'all don't know what we're talking about. You do. You do.
Oh, host, can I say something real quick?
No,
All right,
how
for
my
all y'all,
children can feel on this
hold on,
conversation,
bro. What I'm saying
because
is real important. So
this is a
hold on,
this is
bro.
a
Hold
How
on,
matter
many
of
Sandy.
fact.
Go ahead,
how
My
many
Sandy.
children
dad can you say
can
stay
get
away from the Black people?
I only need
Hold
10
on.
seconds.
Wait a minute. What is this? Your DNA test?
It's my mother's genealogy. Now, if you look on
Bruh.
this thing, it's
I
23 and
mean,
Me. Now, why do they have
No,
East
wait,
Asian
wait,
and
TJ,
Hold on,
that is not
bro.
genealogy. That is the DNA test. That's not
Can
genealogy.
I say something
Thank you,
myself and
Miss
land my
Johnson.
plane?
No,
Please?
you can, but that's not. I don't want people in the audience to be confused. That is not genealogy. That is a DNA test. That's
They
not
took a dog
genealogy.
DNA test and he came back Nigerian.
I'm just trying to land my plane and ask the
I'm just
questions. All
saying.
right,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, TJ. I wasn't
do
trying to
y'all
cut
see
you
where?
off.
Why do they have East Asian and Indigenous? My mom's 4.5 Indigenous American. Why do they have them grouped together genetically? Does a Mexican and a Chinese man look the same? Are they the same?
Same height.
Do Native Americans look like they from Bangkok? Like I said before, I said this shit is first off, it's a scam. But that aside of being a scam, if the Asians came into the Bering Strait across and came into America to the point where even on 23andMe and genealogy tests or whatever the thing it is, they're grouped together. If that's the case, how in the hell, since a Mexican and a Chinese man, how the hell, even though we did come from Africa, whatever point in time, how are we still the same when genetically we're not the same at all? We don't have the same culture. We don't look like y'all. We're different. So even if you do claim the transatlantic slave trade and this, that, and the third, because first of all, I believe there was Black people here in America before that. But even if you do claim that, how can you still claim
TJ,
the
you
same
are
thing?
delusional. Delulu, bro.
I just showed you the 23. Is a Mexican and a Chinese man the same?
Okay, though that DNA test just finish what you're saying, TJ. Just finish what you're saying.
I'm asking John because it's on the 23
No,
and Me. They
oh
talking
my
about something.
gosh,
If you do your
no,
genealogy,
no. The
if you
DNA
Hey,
back
don't
to
test
ask
does
me,
not
Africa.
bro.
test
I will
ancient
eat you and spit you out, bro.
Like, please,
John,
sir, TJ, just
you're an idiot. You
land,
won't
just
do
land.
shit. Tell you the truth. So I'm saying is that's the fake hood of it. If a Chinese man and a Mexican ain't the same, how the hell are we the same? But on the genetic test, it'll say they're the same people.
What is he talking about? Does anybody have an idea what this man is talking about?
DNA tests are
When
flawed.
Anointed said, do your DNA, when
The
they tell us to do
DNA
our
test
DNA and
is
our
not
DNA shows that we
okay,
came from
but
Africa.
23andMe is not showing you ancient DNA. It is showing you basically whatever, and they don't even have reference panel samples for all the population in the world. They're telling you here's what we have of modern day living people in those areas now. A lot of those people wasn't even from those areas in ancient times. They migrated. You don't know where these people are from. They're just saying, hey, here is your DNA. These are the places your DNA are most similar to. It's not telling you what you're mixed with. Like, y'all have to research these DNA tests and the DNA companies. It is not a genuine test.
No, I know it's a fraud, but that's what I'm saying. Why do they have Asians and Indigenous Americans grouped together?
Because they use the Asians and basically the Latinos from California. They use them for Indigenous American because they're a mixture of the Spaniard, the Native American, and the Asians that were brought over during the slave trade. They're a mixture of those people.
Bro, it could
That's
also
a
just be a
fraud.
company
So
layout. That's just how they want to
get in
display
my
the
mother?
information.
How did their blood get in my
You're
mother?
overthinking it, bro.
We ain't from
Maybe
California.
one of your ancestors might have, been related to them. Might have been one of them.
I don't believe that. I don't believe none of that shit.
That's, but I'm not saying that's
Thank you,
why. I'm
Serge.
telling you that's a possibility, but I don't think that's why you got that percentage, because that percentage is
You wanna
low.
be my
That
Valentine?
percentage is saying that is one place where some of your DNA or a bit of your DNA is similar to, but that's a very small percentage. So most likely you're not related to them.
No, but my thing is, I was saying, why do they have them grouped together and when they're totally different people? But then
They're
they
not
say that we
totally
came from
different
Africa.
people. That's what I'm telling you. They're not totally different people.
Can I add something? And I don't want to take away. I just want to add. So I'm
You
not
the one that
trying
was
to.
bringing up DNA tests. I think they're frauds.
They're flawed.
I mean, the genealogy tests. I think they're frauds. That should say for entertainment purposes only.
Oh my goodness.
Genealogy is not a
DNA
test.
Yeah, genealogy is your family tree. That's what genealogy is, your physical family tree where you could show your parents, your grandparents, your great grandparents, and so on and so on and so on. That's genealogy. DNA
Yeah, I'm
test
sorry.
is just DNA test can't even tell you your ethnicity or race. It can only tell you who you're related to. That's the point of it. To positively identify a person based on their unique DNA. So it should be able to show you who in this world you're related to.
Yeah, we got 99 cousins in South America somewhere.
Okay, so I just want to add that we got bad people no matter where we at, y'all. You got bad people no matter where we at. We got bad people, and I think that when we use, and there's nothing wrong with using our personal experiences, because that's how we judge the world off what we personally go through, and that's how you're gonna judge the world what you go off of. But we have to understand that everybody that may be bad on one side or the other does not represent. I mean, well, a couple or some, it don't represent everybody. You'll always find even killed people no matter what side of the aisle you on. And I think when we generalize these conversations, we don't, we make it bad, like, because we got certain people in our own community that undermine us, and they not immigrants, and they don't come from third world
You one
countries and
of
stuff
them.
like that.
You one of them.
Okay, brother. I wear that. It's okay.
Hold
brother.
on, let him speak. Just go ahead.
But I can wear that. It's okay. I ain't got no problem with that, man. But what I'm saying is that we have to stop generalizing these things, man. And we can point out instances on both sides where people are undermining us. I'm talking about, we can point out people that's born here in America, that's been here, and they in positions and they undermining us. We can point out examples of people coming from other places and undermining us. And so I think that it's a people problem, not a so much area from which you come from. I think it's more of just the individual. And I land with that. Thank you for having me up here, Purple, though, because I got to run.
They have an agenda when they do it, though, Anointed. You act like they don't have an agenda. But my question to you, hold up, because I said you one of them. I'll see if I can prove it or not. Is Black History Month, started by Carter G. Woodson, Negro History Week, is that only for Black American history? Is it all Black history?
If you
Is it
understand,
only for us?
see, if you understand Carter G. Woodson and Negro History Month, because I got the book right here.
Negro History Week.
Brother, hold on.
Negro History
Slow down,
Week.
brother, slow down. I got his book right here. So you're speaking
Great.
to somebody who know about Carter G. Woodson.
So what is it for?
So he started it for Negroes. He didn't start it for everybody all over the
Specifically
world.
for American lineage and our accomplishments in America.
Hold up, brother. Can I answer your question?
No, because you're going to lie. Go ahead.
No, I'm probably gonna agree. I said he started it for Negroes, man. Who were Negroes? Negroes were people here in America. But what was the purpose of it? Now that's where you're not gonna want to hear, because I will open up the book and I will read from the first sentence of the preface where he talk about how we learn about the Greeks, how we learn about everybody except the African. He talks about this in his book, man. So when you say that, it's like, no, he started it for us here in America. He didn't start on Negro Week for the rest of the world. He started it.
Okay, so respectfully, why is it not still ours?
It's
you started it for us, specifically for our, hold on. Specifically for our lineage and our accomplishments. Now everybody want to be Black, and now we're gatekeeping Black History Month, and we're saying it's just for Black Americans.
I think you just want to argue, because I'm agreeing with you. I said he started it for us here in America. Then
it should always be for us.
What is the argument?
I asked you a question you didn't answer.
So what's the question?
Is it for everybody or is it for Black Americans?
I told you it's for us here in America. So now what's your
All
next
right, there we
question?
go. All right, then I agree with you.
Bro, that was a shit show, man. What the hell?
I don't know. That ask John. John, is Black History Month for everybody?
First of all, why do you need a month? Celebrate the fact that you belong to this beautiful black family.
We do every single day, and y'all come up here mad trying to argue with us.
We do. Because we
What?
do.
Who was that?
Because we need it.
We do every day. Every single day we're up here for 8 hours, and y'all come up and argue with us about
asking
it.
it for you guys, yeah?
Y'all,
You argue
it's
us
not
down
just
when we
us,
try to
guys.
celebrate our awesomeness. Y'all argue us down.
y'all say we love the white man because we're proud to be Americans and our achievements. Oh, y'all accomplished. Oh, you love your YT master. You
Africans do not like white tea.
Yes, you do.
Y'all love them.
I don't know what Africans y'all met, but you're wrong.
No.
All of them.
I'm asking.
They try to make us
how my
ashamed to
children
be proud
Hey,
of
it's
who
like
we
saying, you know,
are
black
as a lineage.
Americans like KFC. Like, what in the stupidity
Anointed
is that?
too. He argue you down if you try to talk about how awesome Black Americans are. He want to try to give it to Africa.
And I need y'all to stop with these stupid stereotypes. For one, more YT people eat KFC nowadays than we do. We stopped eating KFC about
Okay,
20
girl, it
years
was an
ago.
example.
We don't even, I'm just saying, if they ain't got them barbecue wings, we ain't there.
So stop generalizing Africans too. I told you it's 54
generalized
countries.
us with KFC.
Did we say anything about mosquito burgers, Mr. KFC?
At all. We
No,
did
we
not.
didn't.
I've never heard of that. You guys are wild.
I've seen it. I've seen Africans scooping up flies off the ground, eating them. A whole group of them. It's on YouTube. You can watch it. It's not even live.
Not stunt flies. What is that?
Okay,
I
so
swear
Dirty
to
Penny
God, they
said
were
fried
scooping up
chicken.
flies
Hey, I
in
kinda like
buckets.
it.
Hold on,
It's gonna catch.
Hold on. We got
In the
lightning
gas
move
station.
for a second. Hold on. Everybody, please tap the screen, share the live, show some love to the host, y'all. We appreciate y'all for listening in as well. Also, Dirty Penny said fried chicken is important culturally. That it is, but soggy chicken is not it. KFC,
Y'all know we need a crisp.
chicken. We
Bruh,
need the
this
crisp.
your
We need that
culture?
crunch.
Chicken. Y'all go ahead and get to tapping for Purple turn off these
Y'all eat
comments. Y'all
fried
better hurry
ostrich
up.
ankles. Please stop, John.
Hold on. We got somebody new with a paddle.
Yo,
Chris.
TJ, I will burn you, bro. I got
All right,
anything
hold on,
you wanna throw.
Chris, what's your ethnicity?
I'm Black American.
Would you answer the prompt?
Yeah, sure. It says, is YT supremacy causing the divide between Black Americans and Black immigrants? I don't think so. I think that there was already division when immigrants came over. To be honest with you, a lot of them had already delineated from Black Americans. We just didn't know that they delineated. We did have open arms for them. So for a long time too, we took a lot of, we're not smart, we're not this, we're not that. Y'all don't own any businesses, y'all don't da 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 da. And it's just sort of kind of like, dang, like did our leaders fight for the right thing at this point? Like, you guys do not like us. You guys don't. I wouldn't even say don't like. You guys don't respect us.
It's critical feedback. Take it.
Sir,
You should
I'm not
take it.
talking to you. You asked me to answer the prompt. Can you let me do that?
Go ahead, Chris.
Thank you.
Hold on, go ahead.
So, I mean, that is my experience, and I did grow up around a lot of them. My aunt chose to date some of them as well. So our culture is much different
All right, turn that light off.
much different from them. So that's what I would say. I do not think it has anything to do with YT. I also think that we're fighting different battles. We're not even fighting the same thing. Like I feel like Black Americans are the only group that pushes back on YT supremacy.
Yeah.
Immigrants do not. I'm sorry, but they don't. And that's all of them, not just Africans. So, yeah, I don't think that we're even fighting the same thing. So, no, I don't think it's YT supremacy. They came over here like that. All of them, not just Africans. I'm not just going to leave it to just, Africans or, Black immigrants alone.
Yeah. All right.
Did you know Black Americans spend over $1.7 trillion every year? but less than 2% of that stays in our community. Our dollars are powerful, but they're not circulating where they should, supporting our businesses, our families, and our future. That's why we created unitylinkup.org, an online hub dedicated to connecting you with Black American-owned businesses nationwide. Let's take control of our spending power. Visit unitylinkup.org today and start shopping with purpose. Because when we buy Black, we build Black.